Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar, and this is Mirka Andolfo's Unsacred. Number 3. Just in case you didn't know what issue we're on, because, the format of a video is landscape and the format of a book typically is portrait, so you can't see the whole thing unless I turn the book like this, and now you can see the number 3. I think this issue is kind of a change of pace for the series. So previously it had been pretty much, there was kind of like the overarching romance plot, but for the most part, it was just like, here's a gag, here's a gag, here's a gag. They were like one-pagers, maybe three-pagers. They were not long stories, they were not big arcs. This issue has changed that. We start off with Damiano here trying to propose to her in a really silly way. He's going to enlist these little kids to do it because he's a nerd and he's kind of scared of her and he doesn't think he can actually get the words out. So he's going to do that. And, you can kind of see. If you do me this favor, I'll give you a nice big bag full of candy. You have to be good, discreet, and do exactly what I told you. Okay. Oh, heaven. We've got to do something, and now. I'll handle it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So poor Damiano, man. His whole plan doesn't work. But then it does work. And it's sweet and cute. And from here, the rest of the book kind of builds off of the little romance plot. The art is very much stylish. It's very stylized. It's got a look to it. The coloring is bright. It's fun. Everything just kind of pops off the page. And it's very... And I'm afraid if I say this, you're going to take it the wrong way. Because, usually when you say something is cartoony, there's that word. People have, a bad idea about what that means, about what cartoony means. But no, it feels very cartoony, and it's in a good way. If I was watching this on TV, it would be fun. It'd be like one of those animated series where, sometimes they just kind of bust into like super deformed chibi forms sometimes. And that's fine. It's a comedy story. It's not supposed to always be like super realistic looking. Okay, maybe if you're watching Great Teacher Onizuka or something, then you kind of expect that. But I think even in Onizuka there was some like weird imagery. Wait, I'm getting way off track here. They're very cute together. I would show you more of the book, but we quickly leave like this very cute stuff behind, and it moves into definite like 1960s sex farce comedy type stuff. If you've seen movies from that era. You kind of know the risque level that is definitely happening. A little bit of nudity. Definitely need to be 18 or older. But I find their little romance to be just really cute. She looks at him so lovingly. He looks at her so lovingly. I think there's like one page I want to show later on. And I gotta be careful. And the romance, it goes through like all the kind of stuff you would expect. You got like friends, you've got family. Angelina's mom, for example, like shows up a little bit. They have a interesting relationship. This was kind of a fun. It's part of a multi-page gag, but the band is supposed to be rehearsing, and he keeps getting texts, so he goes up to the roof to call her. It's like, I'm alone. Speak. Oh, Pookie. Who's my little cherry tomato? Me, me, me. And it just goes from like this super serious, oh, I'm a devil, to just like cuteness, like on like stopping on a dime, man. It just boom, it just takes a different direction immediately, and it's fun and it's cute. I like the art. The pacing is great. There's lots of little chuckles in here. It's a pretty good book. Just be 18 or older to read it. I don't think there's anything else I really want to say. I think the important thing I wanted to get across was just, hey, this book is a little bit different from the previous issues of the series. Is this the right size bag to put this in? Looks like it. Where the previous issues were definitely more focused on like one-page gags, this one is definitely trying to tell a story as it moves forward, and I kind of like that. I think it needed a little bit more structure versus the narrative gag structure that it had before. I'm going to put it in the bag to keep it safe so I can reread it and not have what happened. I still don't know how this happened to my Alien vs. Predator book. Look at that. I have no idea what did that to the book because it was just sitting here and I just saw it today and it's like that. So I don't want that to happen here. Anyway, you all take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Mirka Andolfo's art is fantastic, whether she's drawing very detailed stuff or whether she's just kind of having fun like she is here. Bye bye.